welcome back to Nerd Collision. I'm Eddie, that's Brandon, and that's Britt, and today we're going to be giving our spoiler review for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15, Episode 12, Wig Loose, the Rusical. Anybody? Oh, wow!
Rick, that wasn't nice. You need to apologize because Eddie works really hard for those introductions, and he doesn't have to give us jazz hands. Thank you, Eddie.
There's a lot to say.
Of course. Alrighty, guys, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop right into our spoiler review. Now, for this episode, this season's Rusical is set in a small town of West Bumtuck, where drag has been outlawed. An underground alliance forms to try and defeat the bigots, and country music sensation Orville Peck is the guest judge. Now, for the runway theme, we had Everybody Say Glove, where we had all our drag race queens come out in very styled costumes. Now, the Maxi Challenge winner for this episode was Anitra, and the bottom two were Lucy LaDuca and Selena Estides, with, unfortunately, Selena Estides being eliminated from this week's episode. Now, we do have some notes from Ray, who was unable to join us for the recording for today, but his notes read as follows. Excuse me. Child, where do I begin? I did enjoy the Rusical, and it felt it wasn't a matter of anyone doing bad, but who stood out more. So I can't say I disagree with who ended up on the bottom two. But I will say, as much as I stand Anitra down, I felt the win should have went to either Lux or Sasha. I've made it no secret I'm ready for Lucy to go, but I did empathize with her when she and Selena were having a candid moment. When Ru asked that infamous question, I knew it was going to be a spectacle. Lux gathering in an analytical was everything I needed. I never knew I needed. Now this lip sync, woo Lord. Ru, you know you messy for picking this song. You awoke and chose violence, and no one can tell me otherwise. It was lackluster. I felt the only way you could lip sync this was by being completely theatrical, and neither girl pushed it far enough, which was surprising to me, for Selena had proven to be a strong lip syncer. The number of lip syncs that should have been double sachets this season is something I would have never thought I would see on a Ru program. And to be honest with you, I have to absolutely agree with that. I thought in my mind that it was going to be both Selena and Lucy going home. Like Ray said, it's a tough song to lip sync to, and you would have to do it very in a very theatrical way. But having said that, and all things considered, I enjoyed the Rusical. I thought it was really fun. The standout for me was Anitra, and it's no surprise that she won this challenge. But overall, this wasn't a bad episode. But what did you guys think?
Oh, yes, finally. Let me get this out. All right, so first of all, let's start with the Rusical musical Wig Loose. And no one really did a bad job. It was tough to critique. So I applaud everybody for doing a great job. Now, Selena, I understand that you were mad because, people picked you, or two people picked you, and others didn't want to pick or anything like that. So I know you were upset, but it was time for Selena to go. It was. Like, she didn't. I am happy for you. Very shocked that you got this far in the competition. Very shocked. As far as the Rusical is concerned, everyone did a great job. For me, Anitra was a standout. For me, Mistress was a standout because she was funny. So I really liked everybody's performance. It's just, for me, Mistress was a standout. Lip sync, lackluster. I was like, can they just both go home and be done with it? But I already knew that Selena was going home because she's been in the bottom one too many times. So I already knew that. Now,
right.
Let's get into the why of this episode. We all know that all the dumbass Republicans, Christian men, are trying to ban drag, trying to ban anti-LGBTQ, and trying to ban Black history. I don't understand why. I don't get it because you guys want to be superior to everybody else. Well, let me tell you something. So you're mad that Timmy and Jimmy are sleeping together, but you're not going to be mad that a priest is fondling somebody that's 10 years old. Now,
Oh,
let's be real about that. And let's say this, you're going to let people live their lives. And as Rue said, everybody's in drag all the time. Your suit is nothing but a drag on Capitol Hill. What are you like when you are out of your suit? Me, I am playing video games or watching YouTube. Brandon, probably messaging his boyfriend and then, being Caitlin Taco, whichever, which is great. Eddie, works his 9 to 5 doing something great for the immigration. And let's be real, y'all need to stop with this immigration bullshit. And Eddie wants to go to Lucky's and wear high heels. He can do that too. So let me tell y'all what, I am getting sick and tired of y'all, and I am sick and tired. Overall, the episode was great. Fuck you all white Christian Republicans. The
oh. Very well
Hey,
said.
when did you go to Lucky's? You didn't take me?
I'm so sorry, Caitlin. Next time I'll be sure to hit you up.
Bitch. Girl, I gotta check my lines because how did that bitch get? Anyway, so I love the episode. Also, thank you, Britt, for that very kind word. The episode was good to me. I agree with Britt. It was really hard to choose a bottom, but then when we got to the bottom, girl, I would have sent both them bitches home.
Aren't most of them bottoms? Is there a top them all? Go ahead, Brandon.
I'm sure someone amongst them is doing the bending, but that's not what we're talking about today. That's not what we're talking about today. The lip sync was awful in my opinion. I would have said, ladies, look to the left, look to the right, look at Michelle again. I'm sending you both home.
Yeah.
Because that was awful. And I want to say whoever picked that song was watching actively season 4 of Stranger Things because this was filmed last year. And that's all they had in their fucking head. And they said, you know what? Let's ask Kate Bush. And she said, oh, yes, that Vegas song? Sure. Yeah, Drag Race. Yeah, sure. Money, money, money. That's what I think happened because that song was trending around that year. So it was just so random and stupid. And honestly, Drag Race, that just lets me know that y'all got the wrong people in charge of picking the songs. Because
I agree.
if y'all need someone new, because y'all just can't have the twink that picks the stuff off the top 10 on the iTunes charts. I'm tired. Where's the throwbacks?
Exactly. Where's the MJ? Where's the Prince? Where's the Whitney? Where's songs?
Y'all could have done a Michael Jackson song. I mean, that would have been kind of sickening. Too bad. Imagine Selena popping her butt to Too Bad. Now, Lucy wouldn't do a good job, but the point is that Selena would probably eat that up.
True.
But anyway, the lip sync was boring. I'm sorry. I love me Selena S titties. I love her big ears and her big heart. But my issue is that, baby, you can't really get offended. And I mean, obviously she knows this now. But I'm like, baby, you can't get offended at the girls for answering a question. Because let me tell you something. On that stage and Untucked were probably the best minutes of that night.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that mess was good.
Yeah.
And Selena was like, well, just say their names. Say their names, Leslie. You hugging me and you squeezing on my booty and telling me that you care about me. And then you telling all these girls, oh, no, send home Selena. Why'd you come for me, girl? You hate the black one. Pick the black one. She's like, you told me. You called her the N-word while we was smoking a cigarette backstage. And then you told me that you were going to vote for her. And RuPaul said, which one of y'all should go home? I'm being dramatic, but you get the point. All right? So my issue with that was like, okay, I can see why she would get a little upset about that. But girl, as many times as you have been told and don't fuck it up, you can't really be shocked at her answer. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I agree with Lucy when she said it's not a question about who you care about the most. It's who should go home tonight.
Mhm.
So
This ain't
um,
RuPaul's best friends race.
yes. And shout out to my best Asian. Okay, Anitra. Girl, they tried to knock you down, girl. They said you weren't gonna make the finale. They said you weren't shit. They said you were garbage. But you know what? I said I believe. Okay, because like Kelly Price, I am tired of the bullshit. This Anitra slander will stop.
That's right.
Anitra is going to that finale, and she probably has a good chance of winning. She may get a headache afterwards, but the point is that she'll win.
Not
Now,
a headache.
I mean,
Oh,
come on, that
it's
spin
either
into a
gonna,
dip. That's what did it. I'm telling you.
it's gonna be Anitra, Sasha, Mistress, or Lux. They're gonna be the final four. So I'm just saying. Now, if
I
Lucy
predict that as
ends
well.
up being now if Lucy
Lucy's
ends up
going home
being
next week, and I'm sure Brett will probably do the Running Man. As soon as RuPaul says sashay away. Uh, but the point is that we love the season 15 girls. Even though I'm sure Aurora Mayari has a vendetta against us. Honestly, I'm not even going to say my secret grandmaster plan in here. But the point is that
shit.
I love the girls. No, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad, y'all. I love the girls, and honestly, I didn't like this runway that much, but I actually like Selena's outfit, even though she took that wig from Spice. I think the point is that she looked good. She looked good. Lucy LaDuca definitely did look like an American Horror Story featurette. During what was the fourth season called? Jockstrap Circus.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
that one. That one. What else? Anitra looked like it was giving me 90s robot girl.
Mhm.
Oh, we're
Um,
about to go over the looks, right?
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes,
About to see
yes.
them.
And Lux was giving Nicki Minaj featuring Kelly Rowland wig. Um, that's Friday the 13th. I guess it's playing Freddy. Like it was giving that. Um, and Sasha, she looked great with her baseball. I mean, just a bunch of gloves, just gloves, 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 gloves. She was head to toe, but I didn't like the eyeshadow on her look. I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. But other than that, she looks great as always. Um, but I'm looking forward to next week. Hopefully, Nitra gets another win. That's what I'm hoping for. With this makeover, I mean, teachers into drag queens. Girl, what? I mean, I guess, but it was so crazy, y'all, that this challenge in particular was talking about drag being abolished. I was just like, what? That is
Mhm.
so crazy that they wanted to make that a talking point for a challenge when the shit didn't even happen until a year later. That is fucking crazy. So I was just like, it's such a coincidence that this airs.
Yeah,
It's like they knew it was coming.
right.
Um,
They
so
wanted to
yeah,
abolish because the women have found their husbands dressing up in drag late at night in the street corner, but that's none of my business. But go ahead, Brandon. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, I know a lot of the people in the GOP committee definitely dabble in some lingerie and love to wear them some good spanks before they get spanked. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because a lot of y'all girls are private dancer, no Tina Turner, when the lights go low and the
Come
red light
on.
comes on. I'm just saying.
Come on.
So that being said, I'm looking forward to next week's challenge. Anitra, I'm rooting for you. Show these girls who you are. Shuri, okay? Show them who you are because I believe in you, okay? And don't let any of the girls, especially Ray, bring you down. Okay? You got this. And I can't wait for you and Sasha to duke it out Mortal Kombat. And I will accept the results, whoever it may be, because I love them both. I mean, I
Same.
love who the potential top four that we have. But
Mhm.
I definitely see Lux or Mistress on the All Stars. It's nothing personal. I just think is as RuPaul says, it is not your time.
That's right.
And that's okay because then
Yeah, it
when you go
is.
on All Stars and you got the budget, you're gonna get $10,000 and you're gonna win
Mhm.
challenges and we're gonna root for you on Paramount Plus. Yay!
Mhm. Oh yeah.
So more opportunity for more followers and stuff after the season hype goes down. Life is gonna be great for you. Enjoy it. Um, and yeah, that's all I have to say.
Alrighty. No, very well said. Look, this is just the beginning for these queens. You're going to see them just keep rising and rising and rising. And
That's
I
right.
can't wait to see them coming,
Right.
hopefully, to my city soon because I'd love to see them perform.
Listen,
But
the
yeah,
Work the
guys.
World tickets are on tour. I mean, on sale
Yeah.
right now. But that shit costs over $100, girl. Y'all gonna have to give me the finder's discount because let me tell you something. That I'm listen. I would pay that for Beyonce, but I'm not even gonna say her name. I'm not even gonna say her name, child Lord, because I'm gonna get blocked. Um, go ahead, Eddie. Continue.
Okay, no problem. But yeah, guys, very good review. So before we wrap up the review and go into our bonus runway review, any other final thoughts before we wrap it up?
Let me tell you this, Ron the stupid. You may want to erase LGBTQ. You and your friends may want to erase Black history. Guess what? History is here to stay. And I know you're out there, Ron. I know you're out there with like a silk garter and some stockings and some high heels. Just come out and speak your truth. Amen. That's it.
I have
Hallelujah.
to
Thank you,
agree
Jesus.
with Britt. Ron DeSantis, unfortunately, is an evil man. He's clearly plotting a run for a presidential bid in the near future. And this is just an urgency, even though
Near
we're
future, next year.
correct. This year, I believe, probably later this year. Um, it's just really disheartening to see that in such a short span of time. But this always happens, but this time they're actually putting action to words with their threats and just banning drag shows and stuff like that, and moving to ban drag shows as if they're the problem. When the problem, which Jon Stewart told that white man a couple weeks ago, that the clip that was circulating, okay, is
Mhm.
that it's guns, not a
Yes.
dick. Not a queen's wig flying across the room and hitting little Tommy across the head. Because that shit never happens. And y'all really get on my fucking nerves with y'all bullshit, y'all hateful comments. Y'all be the same ones who be saying Little Mermaid is the N word. Y'all be the same ones that say gay as if it's like an insult. Y'all be the same ones that be at the club with Lucas, hoping that your wife Tamantha doesn't come in there and find you with her. Y'all be the same ones, the same
Yep.
ones. And I'm letting you know now, girls, this is a call to action. You see them DL men, especially the DL men in power, you throw that shit in their face and you make sure you tell them
Expose
exit
them.
stage left. Jump them if you have to. No, I'm working. I'm deciding about. I'm Donald Trump. I'm Donald Trump. No, no, no. Don't jump them. Don't jump them. Don't don't put your hands on them.
Expose them. Put all the
Expose
pictures
them.
out
Expose
there.
them. That's right. Pull a Wendy Williams, okay? Call them a
Yeah.
bottom. Yes, we're going to use bottom as an insult for these men because they are
Yeah.
the bottoms and we're the tops now. Hoorah! And we're not going to let them step on us. No, they're not.
That's right.
That being said, as RuPaul said, where my girls go, gonna be a good show. And the girls are gonna be all right. The kids are gonna be all right. So I'm wishing you well, Selena S. Titties, and I hope you get a new breastplate. Um, More to your color tone. No shade. And I hope Lucy LaDuca says BLM.
Humble
That's all
yourself.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I just wanted to make that clear. All right.
All right. All right. Yeah. No, absolutely. Because denial is a river in Egypt. and some of y'all need to admit that your husbands are. And with that being said,
The Nile is a river in Egypt.
we're going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching our spoiler review for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15, Episode 12. Please remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know what you guys thought of this episode. Also, remember to click that bell button for notifications so that you know whenever we have new videos here on the channel. And please follow Nerd Collision on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Once again, I'm Eddie. That's Brandon. That's Britt. We are Nerd Collision, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, y'all better subscribe. Come on.
Don't forget to vote. Rock the vote. Vote or die, in the words of P. Diddy.
Yes.
And in the words of Taylor Swift, shut.
I mean, if y'all don't vote, then and especially going out to the Latinos, because y'all do too much. You realize he's gonna take stuff from y'all too, and not only black people. Just saying, I need y'all to actually look and see what he's getting ready to do.
Yes.
Don't be stupid. Vote.
Register if you haven't already. Let's get these girls out.
And you go to that voting poll. I don't care if it's hard and you have to weather a tornado or anything like that. You are to get out there and stand out there and don't let nobody take your vote away because they're going to try to cheat again. They're going to try. We're going to make sure they ain't going to.
That's right.
Don't want to hear any more goddamn excuses anymore.
That's right.